Welcome to Nagaland TV, the voice of all the people. Aji Nagaland Urban Infrastructure Development Project when aji orientation laga seminar jahaze aro ajila dinde Dimapur district aro Chumukdima district pra town councillors aro municipal councillors jiman elected ase this ULB election pra tahan ge mati kine to orientation program to jabule ase koina man khobor pa ase এতিয়া এই ওরিয়েন্টেশন কিনকা কি হবলে আছে আর কোন প্রা কি লবলে আছে তলবি আমি হান জানকারি লবলে কোশিশ করব আর ওভারঅল এই ওরিয়েন্টেশন লাগা তাহালা মিনিং আর কি হিকাবলে তাহান আছে আর কাউন্সিলর লোদে মেন তাহালা ইন্টারাকশন কি আছে তো আমি হান জানবলে কোশিশ করব কোয়ানিশনা তাহান ইতুলা কাউন্সিলর নট অনলি ইন ডিমাপুর আর চুমুকডিমা নহয় বাট অল ওভার জিনমান ইউএলবি আরবান লোকাল বডিজ লাগা ইলেক্টেড কাউন্সিলর্স খান আছে তাহান কি মাতি কিনে এভরি ডিস্ট্রিক্ট খান দে এনকা ওরিয়েন্টেশন যাবলে আছে কোশে তো আগে দিকে কি আছে তো আপনি হানকে মন জানাই থাকবো
Existing situation is how the interaction with the different departments should occur so that these projects can take place, which is actually missing now. Okay, so we have tried to understand and take it ahead to what are the existing lacunas that are there, how those can be mitigated so that a joint scenario and a symphony can occur so that these initiatives can be taken forward together. Because you see, it's not only one department is actually liable for that. Water, there's power, there's also street drainage, there's roads. So there's all the departments, sanitation is there, yes. So all these departments should come together. And how the symphony should take place, and that is the most important synergy that must occur. And that is how we want to understand that how best you can develop the capacity of these urban local bodies so that jointly they can take it forward. Over here, we have started with Chumukdima and Dimapur, and we are going to continue with all 8 priority towns. We are going to go to Kohima, we are going to also go to Mon, we are going to Twinsang, we are going to go to Zuneboto and all. So these 8 priority towns that we have done, we are going to conduct such initiatives, and in course of time, we will continue to provide such initiatives so that, at one time development on bringing this concept is very difficult. You would have to keep on doing such programs, concurrently, so that gradually people get to understand and ULBs get to understand what they need to do. We have given them the insight how we can actually start generating revenue so that the ULBs become self-sustainable. Okay, so if you keep on depending on grants, the self-sustainable will never come. So there are avenues where you would have to innovate to find out how to generate revenue so that these ULBs become self-sustainable. So these are the insights we have given, and what are the innovations that are possible? What are the ways that are possible? So it is just a trigger, a little bit of spark that we have given so that the spark can go into a flame with the innovation of all other peoples, right? Of all the ULB people that are there. So this is exactly revenue generation is one part, and there are other parts also how to manage it. So it's just a spark that we are giving through this kind of initiative, so that the innovation can start rolling. Yes, absolutely. There's a lot. One of the biggest problem over here is management of the parking. Suppose if you go for roads, apart from roads, management of the parking, how you can manage parking at the same time generate revenues and as well as decongest the roads. So this is the kind of innovation that are there, and also how you generate a fund regarding solid waste management, how you segregate the situation, how you try and fetch revenue from materials filtration and also recycling, how you change the entire scenario of now people are doing so good, you have banned plastic, you're not taking plastic, you're actually recycling the way in a way so that it can actually go into a eco-sustainable situation. So, and you would have to turn the situation into a revenue generation model, right? So this is how from different aspects you can actually innovate and start rolling so that revenue generation is possible, self-sustainability is also possible, and you can actually take care of the people in a better way. In fact, the 7th Constitution, they had given a lot of roles and responsibilities to the ULBs. At least 12 roles and responsibilities have been, we have shown them today. What are the basic 12 situations that are there? I think there are some flyers that we have given out. It is listed over there. And these are absolutely important situations that ULB must take up, so that this all things can become a movement. It become a movement for managing people, managing utilities for the betterment of people by the ULBs who are actually it's like percolating the democracy deep into the society, so that the society itself is managed by the people through the ULBs who are elected people by the people only. In fact, you see, this is a big big milestone after so long a time. Now the new elected councillors are on. Now they are hankering to know what exactly they should do to manage the townships, to manage their cities better, right? What is also happening in other cities, how they are managing those. So those also become case studies, how they have been doing and how they can also learn from their mistakes and do it better over here.
So can you cite some examples?
Yeah, there are a lot of other places. There are Ujjain and all. I mean, huge amount. It's a huge movement, because you see, if you want to percolate development right down to the society for a multi-level planning situation, the best way is to percolate right down to the basic level. And the best way to percolate is to percolate through urban local bodies, because they work right down with the people. They have very good connection and they work right down to the people, and they know the problems, how to mitigate the problems and what are the problems they are facing. So that's the best way to fetch out the solution from there. So the entire percolation of the management is far better if it is done through urban local bodies. Okay, it is like something is like a bottom to top approach. Asian Development Bank to undertake a number of development initiatives throughout the state. Okay, and through Nagaland Urban Infrastructure Development Project, they have initiated a number of development initiatives. And it is understood that to take these initiatives ahead, it is absolutely necessary that the urban local bodies are actually, their understanding and their capacity is being built up, so that they understand how to proceed ahead with these kind of initiatives, how to take it along, how to manage these projects. So this is an initiative that you have taken for capacity building of the urban local bodies, and we are doing this for across the 8 priority towns that are there. And now we have started with Chumukdima and Dimapur, and over here we have enriched the town councillors who are newly elected, and they are now absolutely necessary for them to understand how to manage the urban infrastructure projects and all. And this is the right time that we have taken up this initiative to build their capacity, to make them understand how to manage this project and take it ahead, so that the process is continuous and the continuity of these kind of development is maintained throughout.
Aji morning 10 baji pra shuru gurne hotel Saramati Dimapur Nagaland Urban Infrastructure Development Project को इन्हें सेमिनार और ओरिएंटेशन प्रोग्राम जैसे उन्हें मान इतिहास आपने हनके दिखाइए हमें उन कुथा भी बादिशे और कुथा प्रोजेक्ट मैनेजर्स और प्रोजेक्ट लीडर्स को दे ताहान ब्राह्मण हनके एड्रेस कुरा और वेल्स Councillors जिमान Dimapur Municipal Council और Chumukdima Town Council आसे ताहां लगा आई किने अटेंड कुरुशा अटेंड कुरने तो सेमिनार डे ताहां ला रूल और ताहां लगा ULB लगा मेन इलेक्टेड मेंबर्स खान काउंसिल ला ताहां किनका काम कुरने जाबो और ताहां ला बॉडी लगा की फंक्शनरीज आसे इतुहां ला ऊपर ताहां जानकारी दिशे कौनिशना स्टेट ला बिदोर डे आफ्टर ULB इलेक्शन इतिया तक की काम होशर आगे दी फ्यूचर डे ताहां ला प्लानिंग किया से इतुला ऊपर भी आसे और कौनिशना ताहां अर्बनाइजेशन जो आसे इतुला ऊपर फोकस करू बोले आरो ULB लगा मानु और काउंसिलर और ULB मेंशन टू अर्बन लोकल बॉडीज आसे ताहाला रोल इन आई मीन सिंपल वर्ड ते गुशिल तो टाउन एकता के हैंडल करू बोले प्लानिंग बता दे मैनेजिंग जिमान आसे either it is waste नोले भी रिसाइक्लिंग होपी नोले भी मानु कारणे जिनका स्कीम अलग खन प्रेजेंट करू बोले भी इतुला ऊपर जानकारी दिशा और तान मीटिंग टाइम दे इतु भी कुछ है दैट स्टैटिस्टिक्स लगा जन तो हमें डिपार्टमेंट राइट बर्थ एंड डेथ कंट्रोल लगा इतु सर्टिफिकेट इशू करे ऐसे इतु लगा रोल भी ULB लगा ही हाथे थाई वो लगे कोई ने भी तान इतु एड्रेस करे से वेल्स अलग अलग विषय टॉपिक का नजी मेंशन करे ने जन तो ULB इलेक्टेड मेंबर्स खान और काउंसिलर्स खान स्पेशली तान प्रा कुरी ने जब इसलिए स्टेट ते तक भी हुआ ना इतुला ऊपर तान जानकारी दिशा और ब्रीफ एक तरीके ने जैसे Viewers, आज का नहीं माने इनका न्यूज़ और अपडेट पाइते हुए साइड में नागालैंड टीवी मैं रिपोर्टर मुशर्रफ अली with my video journalist Bendang Sen of Jamir.
Nagaland TV, Sop Manulaga Awas. Watch us live on Geo TV and on your television sets as well. For Dimapur viewers, we are on channel number 994 in Global Chapter, and Kohima and Mokokchung viewers, switch to channel number 138 on Hornbill Digital. For all news and updates, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter.